Kashmir Pen and all the followers of Kashmir Pen. Thanks, Sunday, Kehwa and Mushtaq Bala. It's always a pleasure being here. I missed you for 2 days, 2 Sundays, and I wasn't well. But now I have come back with, not exactly with a bang, but I'm here, sore throat and all. So I'm back with another short story of Anton Chekhov. And this is another short story which I love very much, In Exile. In Exile. So I'll not read the entire story, but I'll just read the beginning. It is a very, very profound story. There are two ferrymen. They are exiled convicts, and they are talking by a fire. So this story is an exploration of how two different individuals react to hardship. This is their penal servitude in Siberia. There's a young, miserable Tatar clutching on to hope, consumed by homesickness and the craving for home. And the old man, Simeon, I think his name is, he seems to have surrendered all desires, and he is content in the wherever he's living with all the hardships and all. So this is the beginning of the story. I'll just read out a few paragraphs. Let me reiterate, it's a great honor being here, and it's a pleasure seeing you all. So here is the story, In Exile. Old Semyon, nicknamed Canny, and a young Tatar, whom no one knew by name, was sitting on the river bank by the campfire. The other three ferrymen were in the hut. Semyon, an old man of 60, lean and toothless, but broad-shouldered and still healthy-looking, was drunk. He would have gone into sleep long before, but he had a bottle in his pocket, and he was afraid that the fellows in the hut would ask him for vodka. The Tatar was ill and weary, and wrapping himself up in the rags, was describing how nice it was in the Simbirsk province and what a beautiful and clever wife he had left behind at home. He was no more than 25, and now, by the light of the campfire, with his pale and sick, mournful face, he looked like a boy. To be sure, it is not paradise here, said Canny. You can see for yourself the water, the bare banks, clay, and nothing else. Easter has long passed, and yet there is ice on the river. And this morning, there was snow. It's bad, said the Tatar, and looked around him in terror. The dark, cold river was flowing 10 paces away. It grumbled, lapped against the hollow clay banks, and raced on swiftly towards the faraway sea. Close to the bank, there was the dark blur of a big barge, which the ferryman called a carbose. Far away on the further bank, lights, dying down and flickering up again, zigzagged like little snakes. They were burning last year's grass. And beyond the little snakes, there was darkness again. There, little icicles could be heard knocking against the barge. It was damp and cold. The Tatar glanced at the sky. There were as many stars as at home, and the same blackness all around, but something was lacking. At home, in the Simbirsk province, the stars were quite different, and so was the sky. It's bad, he repeated. You will get used to it, said Semyon, and he laughed. I'll skip to the last paragraph, and you can think about the story, or you can read the story. So, I'm all right, said Semyon as he began to doze. I wouldn't wish anyone a better life. You are a tough one, we all know. Even the devils won't take you. Sounds like dogs, like a dog's howling, came from outside. What's that? Who's there? What's that? Who's there? It's the Tatar crying. I say he's a queer one. He'll get used to it. said Simeon, and at once fell asleep. The others were soon asleep too. The door remained unclosed. So this is a very profound story, and I want you to read it in exile. And of course, you know that Anton Chekhov is one of the best short story writers of the world. Get hold of this book. Thank you, and toodaloo. See you next Sunday. Bye.